Good morning, everybody.
What's happening? What's happening? I am just making sure we are live on everything, and we are live. Loving it.
Yes. Man, we have got some exciting stuff to tell everybody about today.
Oh, shoot. We got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. We got Mr. Gill. I forgot the first part. Mr. Nightingale coming on in just a moment. We're waiting for him to show up. He's running around here like crazy. Talk about this weekend. We got a special guest. If you guys have seen earlier on our post, Mr. Justin Blevins. We're going to do some fun there. Everything good? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just checking the computer. So
yep.
I guess that doesn't affect the screen when
Nope.
we're live just here. So
Yep.
Other than that, man, it's freaking been hot out.
Dude, yesterday, especially with our arts and crafts day.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a blast.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to reach out to some people that haven't come out and do some graffiti, donate a little bit of their time. We got Home Depot to donate the spray paint and stuff for us, and
PPG donated the paint.
Or PPG, yeah.
Home
Depot donated the rest of the stuff,
the sledgehammers, the protective gear,
the tarp, and everything.
All of the other stuff that was needed.
It's going to be fun. So, but everybody kept saying they would do it, and then they kind of backed out at the last minute. So, you know what? Nick and I did it and have a good time doing it. So,
yeah, we did. That was a blast.
It's going to go down to BCC, Big Corner Creative, and get the rest of the wrap done on the top for us soon. I know they're wrapping up a few things and fit us in there. So,
yeah,
that's not going to be until when? October what?
October 18th to the 20th at the Hayesville Fall Festival.
Yeah.
So kind of give you guys a little quick timeline on what those days are going to be. So Friday at the Fall Fest, not a whole lot really going on for us down there. Now, granted, they will have the carnival and everything.
They're going to be busy.
Dude, have you ever been there to that?
Not that one, but I've been to several others.
Hayesville does not mess around when it comes to their Fall Fest.
Good.
We really have a good time. And then Saturday morning, obviously, we will have the parade, which we will be in. We'll be pulling this beautiful Crown Victoria.
You'll be wearing your banana hammock, right?
You wish, buddy. You wish. I'm going to go in my birthday suit. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But no, so we'll have the parade. And then after the parade, we'll be able to bring the car back down, and then the fun will begin.
Yeah, so absolutely.
Make sure you guys message us now. We are going to do a 50-50 raffle for the Motor Blow. This is basically like what it says. We're going to put a brick on the gas pedal. That engine's going to start winding up, and then when it goes kaput, we'll stop the stopwatch, and whoever was the closest to the time, you're going to win 50% of the pot
of the Motor Blow. Yes.
So I've seen a lot of these. I've done a few in the past.
It'll be fun.
It is neat.
We'll come back to this in just a second. I got Mr. Nightingale.
Yeah. We've got Mr. Phil Nightingale. Want to invite him on here real quick. He's got some
talk about this weekend.
Exciting
Jump
stuff.
over here. Where you want to go? Here, you can get between us. I know that.
Hey, my question is on this Motor Blow, because I've done a lot of those, if you imagine that, right? I want to know, are you going to leave the oil in the car, or are you going to take the oil out?
We're going to take the oil out.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to take the oil out.
Otherwise, it will last a very long time.
That's not going to tell you, it will last a long time. Because back when Cash for Clunkers, we had all those cars out here that we had to destroy.
Yep.
Which was pathetic, but we did it anyway. But yeah, you got to get the oil out of it. It might not be a bad idea to get the coolant out of it too.
So that's what Tim was telling me, that we should take the coolant and everything out and put a little coolant in the motor, so it doesn't
help eat the bearings up.
Yeah. So
wouldn't hurt. Probably put a gallon of coolant in it or whatever, and it'll help eat it up or whatever too. But it will still. Yeah, I did.
All right.
You're going to get your hair here in a minute, but anyway, it'll last longer than you think. I will tell you that.
That's what a few people.
So what do you think? Being an inside guy. What do you think?
I'm not. No, because I'm going to get in on this deal.
Okay. He's going to get in on it.
I ain't letting out what I'm going to think it's going to do. I'm not letting it in.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that mess with motors. I'm sure they'll know, and they're going to have their guests in. So, we'll jump back on and talk more about that. But
I already know my answer, so I'm not. But I think I'm divulging that. 30 seconds. How about that? No. I'm not divulging my answer.
No, this is gonna be fun. I'm eager to see what everybody says on a part of it. I'm gonna throw in some money too. I'm gonna do a guess myself. So
okay.
All right.
So tell us what's happening this weekend, brother. I'm excited because I will be there.
Hey guys, it's the USAC race. It's the Salt City 100, 17th time in the history of the Hutch racetrack that they've won 100 laps. We're gonna do 100 laps Saturday night. It's gonna be fun, exciting. It's Friday and Saturday. Friday night, we're going to kick it off with a mod, super stocks, and stock car. We'll do full heat races and features. The the URSS sprint cars will come out, and we're going to do something really cool. We're going to pay to win a heat race. So they'll do their heat races, and we're going to pay them $500 to win a heat race. Unheard of.
Really?
On Friday night. And then the Silver Crown cars, which is those guys are going to run that 100-lapper, will come out 3 times in practice. And so that's going to be our Friday night show. Saturday night, we'll come back out with some hot laps. We're going to have the B mods come out, and then we'll run the URSS heat races. Features, and then we'll have and then the Silver Crown cars will come out and run their qualifier races. They'll qualify, and then they'll go right into a 100-lap race, and it's going to be fun. It's going to take 45 minutes to an hour, they're guessing, to run that 100-lapper. No pit stops. Okay.
Oh, no pit stops.
No pit stops.
Okay.
They got a 75-gallon tank on there.
Oh.
So if you want to show and you want to see something and build history and keep this Hutch track alive, you need to be there both nights.
Yes.
Jump on Salt City Racing, LLC, buy your tickets online, save time to get in line. Do it for Saturday too. Pit passes can be bought online too to save you time and everything else when you get to the track. And it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
We've got 24 confirmed Silver Crown cars, so it's a full field. So that's even going to be funner. I wish we had 33. I'd love to start three abreast, 3 allied like they do at Indianapolis, but it's still going to be pumped. It's still going to be excited to have 24 of those boys there. And I tell you, there's some great competition. We got Kelly Bryson coming, who's the first woman to ever win a Silver Crown car. She did it at Belleville earlier this year in May. She's coming. She's possibly going to be on my podcast tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. We've been texting back and forth. She's going to try to fit it in her schedule to be on our podcast and stuff too. Casey Joe Gimbel's going to join me too tomorrow live. We'll be live at 6 o'clock at on the front straightaway with the track. Might have a couple cars screaming around there. Haven't been told that, but maybe so. Screaming around.
Doing that here or down there.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it at the track. Tommy Estes is over there. He got here Sunday night. I didn't know that I was coming back from Hayes Sunday night. I should say Sunday morning from racing out at Hayes. And I passed this motorhome that had this cool trailer on behind it. And I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I pulled into the track yesterday because he was there. If you want to see the USAC trailer, it's going to be sitting here in front of the store just a few more hours for them to come and take it over to Hutch. And Tommy comes out of that motorhome and he goes, I looked at him. He goes, was that you in that white 450 doing about 80, passing me down 35 Sunday morning? I said, yeah, that was me, buddy.
That was you going slow.
Well, you got to think I'm pushing a lot of weight down to run 80 mile an hour down there, but I wanted to get home and everything else. It was late and stuff too. So don't miss Friday, Saturday, Salt City Racing at the Hutch Fairgrounds. Don't want to miss it. It's going to be a blast. Get your tickets online, save time. And come watch it. And both nights are going to be fun. It's going to be great and fantastic. Next thing is Vendor Row. We're going to be over on the Rusty Needle on the east side of the racetrack. The Silver Crown guys will set up over there. Jeremy Campbell is coming with his car and have selling shirts there too. We're going to be down that road there on the opposite side of the racetrack. So if you want to get your USAC apparel, that kind of thing, jump over there. URSS is going to have their trailer over there too, all along on the outside of the racetrack off of Plum.
Perfect.
So hey, Robert and I got this race car outside.
That's not a race car.
What do we got to do?
Put that in the race.
I will tell you, that car would make a great cruiser car. That's with one guy's driving, one guy's got the accelerator, 2 guys in the car. But that is a perfect car for the cruisers.
That thing barely runs. The AC blows cold, but that motor already kind of shakes.
Well, it's supposed to shake. It's normal. We don't charge extra for that.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's right. That's exactly right. So, anyway,
do they have like a 2-person demolition derby?
I don't think so. I've never heard of that, but
that would be a blast.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for having me on. I know you got other things to talk about. Thanks for letting me talk about Salt City Racing 100 presented by Murphy Tractor and Equipment. I tell you, Murphy Tractor and Equipment guys, they're fantastic to work with. Of course, we got a lot of great sponsors. I could sit here forever and talk about all the sponsors who helped us put this together. But everybody, fill those seats. Friday and Saturday, we got to show this fair board they voted correctly to keep this racetrack open.
Let's do it.
And let's make sure we can do this so I can sign a contract with them for a 3 or 5 year deal in October. And let's keep racing alive in Hutchinson, Kansas, that great, fantastic half-mile racetrack.
Yes.
Gentlemen, have fun on your rest of your show. Thanks for having me. We'll see everybody Friday and Saturday. Tune in.
Thanks, Phil.
6 o'clock tomorrow night at the racetrack to get all the latest updates. Tommy Estes will be on there with me too from USAC. And guys, let's get ready to race.
We'll share it out there.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Like you said, everyone, you heard Mr. Phil Nightingale. I'm all wrapped up in this. Look at him. He's trying to tie me up. So Like you said, man, come out and see everybody out there, man. It's going to be a great time out there in Salt City. I mean, I'm excited.
I'm gonna have to talk to Phil, see if I can't get some tickets.
Yeah.
What day are
Yeah.
you going?
I'll probably go Friday or Saturday night.
Saturday night.
I may go both nights. I don't know yet. So I'll probably be down on the stage and stuff downstairs or down at the below watching the races and stuff. So
VIP.
Yeah, everybody wants to see Redneck out there.
Whatever. No, they don't. No, they don't. So we got another special guest for everybody today.
Yes, he is definitely special.
We got another big event coming on here.
He's over here texting.
That we want to
we
want to invite on, guys. This
phone
is
shut off.
The champ,
or just turned down.
Golden Glove boxer. He's a retired Golden Glove boxer, and he's got some exciting news.
He's going to do some.
Redneck Morning. I appreciate you guys having me on the show.
We can't hear you.
Oh, goodness.
You got to put that on that big head of yours. Man, I don't even know if I got room next to you. Careful there. Don't be flexing on us.
There we go.
You have to jump on here. Show us a little shadow box real quick.
Whoa, let me get set.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Slow it down.
Hey, good morning, Nick, Redneck. I really appreciate you having me on the show. Getting ready to make a huge announcement here.
Yeah, we're excited to hear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you hear us okay in that?
Absolutely. I can hear
Okay,
good. Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Well, my huge announcement today is we're so excited with the help of our great fearless leader, Lisa Hamilton. She is helping promote a amateur boxing show at the Cotillion, August 24th, Saturday night. That's about 5.5 weeks away. We're so excited. We're going to have a 15-bout card. We've already had a bunch of interest. A lot of guys are wanting to get on there to perform locally.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. We're raising money for the Reno County Boxing Club. Richard Gadberry out of Hutchinson. He's a great coach and spends a lot of time and just takes a lot, for an amateur club to stay afloat as far as traveling, taking care of the gym fees of everybody and everything. We're going to the general admission is only $20, which is extremely reasonable. My brother Jason and I promoted 4 shows.
I'm gonna fix your mic here a little bit, buddy.
There we go.
There
we
you
go.
There we go.
Excuse me. My brother Jason Blevins and I
a couple times.
My brother Jason and I promoted 4 boxing shows: 1 in 04, 1 in 05, and 2 in 06. And the general admission was $20 then, so it's extremely reasonable. Very
For
cheap.
a good night.
Absolutely.
Watch some people hit each other.
Absolutely. It's going to be an outstanding event.
Yeah.
Again, the Cotillion, I actually boxed there in 01. It's a great venue. Brian, the manager over there, and Alex, the co-owner, are actually customers of mine that has bought several vans for the Cotillion. So they're great guys. Cool. They're excited.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun over there. Tell us a little bit about yourself in the boxing scene. When did you start? Kind of what did you do? I mean, your Golden Glove.
Sure. Sure. Well, I didn't start boxing. I had a short boxing career. I was a basketball player when I was young, and I fell in love with the heavyweight game. Just the history of it when George Foreman made his comeback in '87, and I was about 10 years old. And I always was just fascinated about the heavyweight boxing. I'd watch ESPN Friday night fights, Tuesday night fights, and I didn't care if any heavyweight was fighting. I wanted to watch it. My office is covered with the heavyweights of the past, all champions and contenders. I had, just like I said, just a short little amateur boxing career. I was blessed to meet a lot of great friends, and I had 2 great coaches. Tim Berlin, God bless his soul, he passed away about 12 years ago, and Coach Johnny Pappin. Just made a lot of lifelong friends, traveled around the United States, and just a short career. I was just basically, to sum it up, I was just a huge fan and learned how to box and competed at the national level. Always got beat at the national level, but it's tough, Had a little professional career, just fought in the Midwest, had some opportunities to go against some bigger names. And I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. No, a couple other ex-champions. And I was like, yeah, they're like, yeah, well, it's a good payday. I'm like, yeah, well, I really don't want to get hurt, get embarrassed, and have them still watch it on YouTube today.
Any big famous guys that you've met or
Absolutely. Yeah. I had the opportunity, actually, probably the most famous boxing person I ever met was Angelo Dundee. He was actually Muhammad Ali.
Related to Crocodile Dundee, or
distant relative, I believe.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
No, Angelo Dundee was probably one of the most famous trainers of all time. He actually trained Muhammad Ali.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was boxing on a Fox Sports pro card down in Oklahoma in '02. And I was just undercard. I didn't get on the show card, but Coach Johnny and I was in line there. We was getting some breakfast, and I said, "Hey, Coach, look who's sitting over there." And he looked and he goes, "Let's go sit by Angie." And so we sat down. And at the time, he was probably in his upper 70s, but he was so nice and friendly, and he was probably the most famous person as far as a trainer. You asked me, have I met world champions, Redneck? Yeah, I met Shannon Briggs. He was two-time heavyweight champion of the world. He actually has the record for 37 knockouts in the first round. He's from New York.
So the guy got up 37 times in the first round.
Knocking
him out.
No. No, let me clarify.
That's a tough motherfucker right
there. Let me clarify. No, he knocked out 37 guys in the first round. Unbelievable. Great guy. I met Michael Moore. He was the light heavyweight champion of the world, the first left-handed heavyweight champion in the world. And he's the one that George Foreman beat back in '94. Michael Moore, remember watching it live. I was in high school. I was a huge George Foreman fan, like I said, and Foreman was getting beat, and Michael Moore was trying to knock out Big George. And I remember Teddy Atlas, who was Michael Moore's trainer at the time, basically screaming at him and telling him, "Listen, stay away from this guy. Don't try to knock him out. Box and move. This guy's trying to set you up." In the 10th round, that's exactly what happened. Big George hit him with a hard right hand and stunned him hard. And George said, I lowered my other right hand coming in, and boom, right on the chin. And then Foreman became the oldest heavyweight champion in the world at 45. It was
wow, isn't that crazy?
Incredible.
That is pretty crazy right there. So
yes, sir.
So this is going to be at the Cotillion Ballroom, August 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Raising money for Reno County.
As well as the Salvation Army as well.
Okay.
As well as the Salvation Army as well. It's a great organization. I got with Lisa and sit down with her again. I'm so thankful that she's helping us get this going. We're raising money for the Reno County Boxing Club, but we just put our heads together, and I just said, she has lots of charities. Lisa's very generous. Once a month, we have a Jeans Day to where we donate money, and she matches what we donate. And I just said, hey, any charity that's involved with children that's needing help. And she said, how about the Salvation Army? I said, that sounds great. That can't go wrong there.
She does an amazing job, and
we're very blessed to work for an owner like her.
Before the fights, again, we'll probably have you on, and I think we'll try to get Lisa to come on at the same time.
Absolutely.
Where she can kind of promote that. Now, this is over in Hutchinson, right? Or where's this boxing club at?
Oh, it's in Hutchinson, the Reno County. Yes, sir. Coach Richard Gadbury. We've had a lot of hours planning this, and he was the guy to do the show. He's done a lot of
trying to do this for several years.
Been trying to put it together, and Lisa finally gave me the green light, and I'm just so thankful for the opportunity. Again, it's just going to be a great time. A lot of the VIP tickets are already taken. Okay. We have a limited amount still available.
Better get in and get some.
If anybody's wanting a VIP ticket, you can email our boss, Lisa Hamilton, at Lisa, LISA Hamilton, HAMBELTON at MHFord.com. Again, she's got all the pricing. And again, a lot of those tickets are already taken.
Yeah. I think I think you're gonna sell out. I do. I feel like this is a good opportunity. I mean, as everybody knows that Nick and I are doing something for charity in October for the Hazel School District. You're doing this, and Nick and I will always try to help promote anything that's going to benefit someone. Yeah. It's just some of the things that we take a lot of pride in ourselves. It's just to help that out. And when we heard that you was wanting to do this, you didn't come and ask us. We asked you.
Absolutely.
And we thought we can help try to do this and get our followers to reach out.
Again, I'm just so thankful to be here with you guys.
Absolutely.
Robert's been.
I mean, you know who I am.
Robert's been here. What have you been here? 15 years?
Going on almost 15 years.
I've been here almost 8, and I believe Nick's been here about 7.
Yep,
so we see each other every day. We put a lot of hard work in. We try to do the best we can. I'm just so thankful to work at a great dealership like Mel Hamilton Ford.
Yeah, it's a great place. So.
If you want to buy general admission tickets, again, like I mentioned, they're only $20.
That's cheap.
Yes, that's very
for a night of fun.
Absolutely.
So
go ahead.
If they want a general admission ticket, can they pay for general admission too?
Yes. At the cotillion.com. And they're getting ready. I talked to Ryan earlier today, the manager, and they're getting everything going. It should be almost ready to go if somebody wants some general make it.
Okay.
And it's at thecotillion.com.
And the VIP tickets,
We'll
just email Lisa
email Lisa.
Hamilton.
Do we have any idea what you get with a VIP ticket? I mean,
I still need to talk to Lisa about all that. There's 48. There's 12 tables up top. The cotillion on the stage is 4 tables.
is that around the stage or
No, actually,
what's
so
that?
so if you visualize,
Have you been in the cotillion?
So I've been to the cotillion for some
They got like
cage
that big
fights.
dome where the
Oh,
stage
yes.
is, and that's
Okay.
where some
Uh-huh.
tables are. Then they'll have
we got
the
48 up top.
Then you'll have the ring in the middle,
Mhm.
and you'll have tables around that,
Yes, sir.
and then you'll have the missions around that. So yeah,
Absolutely.
so kind of like the cage fight a little bit, but
Yeah, we did that in
Um,
19. We raised
yeah.
some money. Lisa raised a lot of money for suicide prevention.
Yeah.
That was an
Yeah.
awesome time. We
That
had a
was-
good
that was
time.
a fun event too.
so it's a big place in there, which is nice. And
It holds about, I think the ticket capacity is about 1760, 1770, something like that.
yeah.
So it's just a great time. We're gonna start out with opening prayer, and then we're gonna have the national anthem sang. And
Are you singing the national?
no,
anthem?
no,
Give us a little, give us a little
no,
sample.
no, sir. I wouldn't want to disrespect my great country.
Say, can you know, you can't do it.
And then I got a great announcer that's going to who actually announced for the 4 shows that my brother and I did back in the early
Stan
2000s.
Bogdan.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't want to announce his name right now, but
Oh,
you know, it's just like I said, it's gonna be a great
surprise.
time. And I'm so excited.
yeah.
At the end of the day, like I said, I knew that when we started this a few weeks ago, I was talking with Coach Richard. I knew that a lot of the elite amateurs in this area would want to jump on. And I spoke to a coach last week. You know, but then we were 6.5 weeks out. I said, "Hey, coach, just checking in with you. Have you had a lot of interest?" He said, "Justin, I've got over 50 boxers wanting to jump on our card. Now that's 25 bouts, and that's just too many. We can't have that." But I knew my thinking was right, that if you're an amateur boxer in the area, you would love to be on this card at
Yeah,
this
why
great
not?
venue. You know.
Yeah, a great
So
opportunity.
most amateur boxers,
Yes, sir.
do they get an opportunity to play in such a venue like the cotillion? I mean, I don't know much about.
Yeah.
amateur
No.
boxing.
That's a great question, Nick. No, I mean, not unless you're at the nationals or a huge regional tournament. You know, most amateur boxing shows are smaller. They're about a 500 or less. That's a big amateur crowd show, and it's you know, at a venue, but nothing like the excitement that we're going to provide for this show. I mean, like I said, just, you know, we're going to have a DJ, you know, the music, just the whole atmosphere. They got good food there. You know, that's why I knew, like I said, that we're going to have a huge
Yeah, this is going to be.
preparation of people wanting to jump on. Of course, Coach Richard's job is to match up the fighters equally to where we can have some good, safe bouts.
Yeah.
Amateur boxing is a very, very tough sport, but it's a safe sport. You know, we're gonna have all the officials there. It's everything. You know, a lot different than professional boxing. Professional boxing is a whole different animal. You know, the smaller gloves, longer rounds, no headgear. And that's a business. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of amateur boxers, they do it. You know, some of them, a lot of them have different goals and everything, but a lot of them dream of being in the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know, and a good friend of mine, Francisco Enriquez, he'll be at this show in '97. He won the Junior Olympics. Francisco Enriquez, a great friend of mine. Proud to call him a friend. He won the 1997 Junior Olympics. He was a world champion amateur right here out of Wichita. And I remember reading about him in the paper before I learned how to box. And I was like, wow. And we traveled together to New York and Mississippi and Florida, and just a great guy. And he'll definitely be there. I know
Very
he
cool.
will. Francisco, if you're watching, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Francisco.
So, Justin, you know, a part of the deal about being able to be a guest
Yes, sir.
on our show
Yes, sir.
is you got to come in with some treats for our guests.
Treats, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Some
Heard you got a
trivia.
trivia.
Yeah. I got a trivia question. here.
So,
I mentioned George Foreman. He was definitely he is my favorite boxer of all time.
okay.
Mine's Tyson.
So
I like Mike Tyson,
I'm
obviously.
still a Tyson fan.
what does the winner of this trivia, What's your prize? What are you going to be able to do?
We're going to give them 2 general mission tickets.
Okay.
okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Two general mission tickets. You know what? Let's make it 4.
Whoa.
Let's do it 4. Let's do 4.
All right.
Let's do 4. How about that? Let's do 4.
Okay, guys. So just so everybody remembers, you
Look,
don't
I got
have
goosebumps.
to.
Jesse
I
just
know.
got me
I got to do.
Let me make a note here now. 4.
All you got to do to be entered into the drawing is to simply guess an answer, right or wrong. Doesn't matter. We just want participation.
Yes.
So make sure you sorry, my phone's ringing there. It's still disrespectful. Make sure you comment your answer. That way you can get into the prize. And we will announce that on Friday. So be sure you're watching. So,
Hey, someone mentioned on here that you and I should get in the ring together.
You made me look bad.
No,
so.
not you.
Nick.
Nick. No, I'm not going in there with you, brother. Shoot.
All right, Blevins.
You take me on.
You want me to? So, are you ready for my trivia?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You
Let's
ready?
do it.
Are you ready?
Yep. Just don't give the
I
answer.
think I won't give the answer. All right.
Okay.
The trivia question, and again, just participation, only like Mr. Nick Newcomb said, is what year did George Foreman win the Olympic gold medal? What year did George Foreman win the Olympic gold medal?
2003.
No, it was a lot.
2023.
Oh no.
Well, wait a minute. He had the George Foreman grill.
Yes,
so
sir.
Was that? I'm going to say it has to be a little before.
Oh, absolutely.
Before the old George Foreman. 1984.
I'll give a hint. It's
I'm going to say 1976.
I know the answer. I mean, I know so much about George.
So, don't spoil
all right.
it.
He
for
says,
everybody.
spoil it,
he
so-
says 76. It's earlier than that.
Oh, dang. We're way off. I didn't
earlier than
realize.
There's some clues for you guys. So make sure you just mention, or not mention, but just make a guess on any of our social media. It could be right. It could be wrong. It doesn't matter what it is. You will be entered in the drawing there, as we always do. We'll put your name on the wheel, spin the wheel, and somebody will win. How many? 4?
4. We're gonna do 4.
4.
Hey, let's do it. I
He
mean,
came in with
awesome.
2. He's going to give 4 away. So that's going to be a
absolutely.
great night. A lot of people are going to have a lot of fun to watch some people, fight. I love MMA fights. I don't think I've ever been to a boxing fight, so I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
The redneck guy will definitely be there. Team Nookham will be there. We'll be out talking to people, mingling and stuff. And
Do we get
and,
a VIP table? We getting a table?
I think so. I think I'll probably end up getting a table. So
Absolutely.
that, and maybe we can maybe at one of our tables we can just bring the stuff and do a podcast there.
absolutely.
If anything, we can just go live on the channel or something.
Yeah, we can do something. We'll have some fun out there. So
Yeah.
it'll be a blast, out there in the crowd and
the doors open at 5. The event starts at 6. We're gonna get it off started at 6. Because we're gonna have we're shooting for 15. Again, I talked to Coach Richard. He's gonna match 20. Sometimes a couple fall out. But our goal is a 15+ card, which is going to last about 3 hours.
which
Which
will be fun.
which is a nice timely manner.
Unless everybody was in there with you and you just knock everybody out.
No. No, that's a good time frame. I mean, the people can have a good time. We'll have an intermission.
So
We'll have an intermission in the middle to give away some prizes.
Some nachos.
Oh man, they'll have food there.
That sounds good today. Nachos.
Nachos. There you go.
Mhm.
Nachos.
That's nacho cheese.
And we did a video yesterday. Unfortunately, it didn't get uploaded, so we may have to redo it if I could talk Nick into it.
Nope, ain't
But,
gonna happen.
So
Ain't
we
gonna
did the smoothie challenge last week. That was very horribly nasty. Yesterday we did the mouse traps. We each had 4 mouse traps, and we had to take the cheese off the mouse trap without getting popped.
Yeah, stupid game. Let me
what?
tell you.
That
My
was your
hands-
idea.
It was your idea. My hand still hurts from that stupid game.
I did it with my eyes closed.
Well, it's your redneck.
I am. So
Yeah.
we'll you guys need to mention on here that we need to reshoot that. And we need to reshoot it. So the more people that says yes, reshoot it. Maybe we could talk Nick into reshooting that video and see how bad he hurts today.
Yeah.
Hands
Somebody
still hurting?
mentioned 19. Or you already got answers, so I'm not going to give that away because I don't want you to say yeah or nay to something. So
I've seen it, but I won't say.
yeah, don't say yeah or nay on that. But yeah, mention on or put a dude, I can't even think of what that's called.
Answer,
Answer on there, but
comment.
a comment, yeah,
Yep.
something like that. I can't even speak today, so the heat got to me the last few days, man.
You got
Very
a
hot yesterday.
you got a joke for us?
I do. So here's one. What's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom?
A pickpocket and a peeping Tom.
Yes.
I'm not good at these jokes. Nick, why don't you take a shot?
Well, you got to understand where Robert's mind's at.
Yes.
So when you think you've got the answer,
Go the opposite way.
go the exact
do it
opposite
straight in the
way.
ditch.
Do a 180.
Way the other direction.
Do a 180, right?
Yeah.
What do you got?
So what's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom? And it's one snatches your watch and the other one watches your snatch.
Yep. See what I mean? Exact opposite way. So
All right, rated PG. What do you got over there?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
what do you call a gay Indian?
Ooh, a gay
Man.
Indian.
Wow.
Yeah. Blevins is a little embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed now.
People should watch our podcast before they come on. What do you call a gay Indian?
Pocahontas.
Ooh,
Oh,
Pocahontas.
okay, all right.
Pocahontas. Pocahontas.
Oh my goodness. Well, all right, guys.
Yeah,
hey,
let's do a little quick recap and so everybody doesn't forget what we're talking about today.
yes.
Yes, again, like I mentioned before, Robert, I want to thank you, Redneck and Nick, for allowing me to be on your show.
It's our
gonna
pleasure.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to raise a lot of money for the Reno County Boxing Club and for the Salvation Army. Again, folks, it's August 24th at the Cotillion. Basically, that's 5.5 weeks away. A majority of the reserve tickets are already bought. But if you still want to buy those, you could email Lisa Hamilton at lisa.hamilton at mhford.com if you'd like to buy those in advance.
They're going to go quick.
They're going to go quick.
They're definitely go. I mean,
very
I'm going to
quick.
promote the hell out of this.
A lot of them are already gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys want some VIPs, you want some tables, shoot an email to her.
Mhm.
If for some reason, I mean, she gets extremely busy. If you guys need some help with that too as well, reach out to Nick, I, or Justin.
Yes, sir.
And we can definitely get with Lisa to figure out what's left, get you some tables reserved. But don't miss out on those tickets and don't miss out on general admission, any of those, because I have a feeling this is going to.
I really believe we're going to.
sell
I
out.
really believe we're going to sell that in advance. Just because of the atmosphere and a lot of the guys here, and
It's going to be fun.
we're starting going on now. And again, the doors open at 5. The bell time will be at 6.
Yep.
And we're going to match 20 cards. 20 bouts, according to Coach, and hopefully have about 15 plus great. Equally matched up, safe amateur bouts that will be fun to watch. And I know the fighters are very, very excited to be at a great venue, to be in their hometown. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So we got the fights, and then we got Salt City Racing Saturday, this Friday and Saturday. Don't miss out on that. And of course, we got our fundraiser too coming up in October. So
a lot of stuff going on.
Let me know what I can do for you're raising the money for the school district.
Hazel School District.
Let me do what I can do to help there as well. I mean, anything
some fun.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, it'd be a blast.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching our podcast today. Again, if you want some tickets, reach out to Lisa.Hamilton at mhford.com
or go to the cotillion.com for your advanced general admission tickets, or to get those going, because I believe we're going to sell a bunch of those as well in the next 3 or 4 days.
Mousetraps.
There's about 755 general admission tickets, I believe.
Comment mousetraps. Get Nick to redo the video. Comment
all right,
mousetraps.
guys. We look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you very much.
See you
guys later.